Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Sanda Priliani Utami. I'm from 24DX Information Systems Study Program. My NPM 243111050. Okay guys, let's move to my presentation. Enjoy! Today, I will presentation to the topic is Corporate Social Responsibility and Managerial Ethic Part 2. First, I will discuss about definition and importance of ethic in managerial decision making and its impact on organizational culture. First, definition of ethic. According to Satyanugraha, ethic are the values and moral norms in a society. As a science, ethic can be defined as moral thinking that studies what should be done or not done. Ethic for a person manifests in moral consensusness, which includes belief about the rightness and wrongness of an action. Next, definition of management ethic. Management ethic is a standard for the proper management of an organization that meets ethical criteria. Management ethic refers to the application of ethical principles in the context of managing an organization or company. It includes the understanding and application of moral values, standard of product, and ethical consideration in the decision and action taken by manager and organizational leaders. The role of ethic in making managerial decisions. To make the right decision, manager must consider whether the decision is ethically right or wrong. Good decisions are made by considering moral values and the impact on employees, stakeholders, and society general. Impact on organizational culture. Manager or leader have an important role in building a moral organizational culture, which enhance integrity, work ethic, and social responsibility. When companies and managers are able to implement the importance of behaving ethically, they create a positive and productive organizational culture. Next, the discuss about ethic theories, exploring various ethic theories that can guide managers in making moral decisions. First, utilitarianism theory. The word utility means useful or usefulness. According to this theory, an action is good if it benefits society as a whole or many people, and not just one or two people. The criterion for determining whether action is good or bad is triggers happiness. 2. Theological theory. The term theology comes from the Greek telos, which means purpose. This theory states that whether an action is good or bad depends on the good it achieves. An action that is well-intentioned but does not produce anything meaningful, according to this school, does not deserve to be called good. Next, 3. Deontology theory. The term deontology comes from the Greek word deon, which means obligation or something that is required. In this theory, the basis for good and bad behavior is obligation. An action is good, therefore we are obligated to do it. If it is bad, when is forbidden for us? This theory asserts that the good or bad of a behavior is not judged based on the impact it brings, but obligation. Next, the discuss is ethic decision making. Understand the step involved in the process making ethic decision and resolving ethic dilemmas. Step 1. Recognize the ethical issues identity, the ethical issues or dilemma that requires decision. Step 2. Gather relevant information. Better all relevant fact and data relate to the ethical issues. Step 3. Identity ethical principle involved determining the ethical principle and values relevant the situation. Step 4. Consider alternative or possible solution to the problem ethical issues. Step 5. Select the best alternative that align with ethical principle and values. Step 6. Implement select alternative decisions. Step 7. Monitor the outcome of the decision and evaluate its effective in resolving these ethical issues. 4. Code of Product developing and implementing ethical standard for employees and manager. Definition of Code of Ethic. A code of ethic is a written system of professional norms, values, and rules that expressly state what is right and good and what is not right and good for professionals. Code of Ethic Development and Implementation. To development and implementation a code of ethic, leader must model ethical behavior, build an ethical organizational culture, and motivate subordinates to act in accordance with ethical principles. 5. Whistleblowing. Addressing the importance of protecting whistleblower and establishing a channel to report unethical behavior. Definition of whistleblowing. Whistleblowing is the act of a person reporting irregular in a company or organization, such as corruption and others. Definition of whistleblower. A whistleblower is a person who reports an act of misconduct. Definition of whistleblowing system. Whistleblowing system is a facility part of the company's internal control to reduce the risk of violations and as a reporting medium in preventing and detecting potential violations of ethics and law in the company or organizations. The importance of whistleblowing system. Whistleblowing a whistleblowing system and protecting whistleblower make it easier for a company or organization to continuous monitor for work doing and fraud. This ensures that unethical act can be immediately identified and addressed. Implementation of whistleblower system to facilitate the reporting of fraud. Companies or organizations need to provide reporting facilities that protect whistleblowers. Next, ethical leadership, emphasizing the role of leaders in promoting ethical behavior and creating an ethical corporate culture. Definition of ethical leadership. Ethical leadership means leader behavior that is morally good or considered right. Ethical leadership is an assessment of employees' perceptions of ethical behavior stemming from the leader's behavior. Okay guys, this is my presentation about corporate social responsibility and managerial ethic part 2. Thanks guys for watching my video. Bye.